My name is Gabriel Ramirez and welcome back to 20-Year-Old Finance. In today's episode, I want to tell you guys how I made $100 off a currency called Bored Ape Coin. Today I was going through Instagram and I stumbled upon Bored Ape Club and I noticed that they had a Twitter that was launching a coin. That coin was going to be their native coin. They were going to launch it on a couple of wallets, and one of them was Gemini and the other one was Coinbase. In the past, before I've looked at cryptocurrency for about 2 years, and noticed that anything that basically launches on Coinbase is kind of going to be a success in the first couple of days. What happens is a big rally followed by a big drop. And when that big drop happens, it's going to go to a low. And when that low happens, that's when you buy. Not the uprise, but the first fall to the second uprise. Why? Because I consider it to be more safe. You don't know how high the coin is going to go in value, and you might as well see a standard already for the new low to the new high. As I saw that it was going to launch on Coinbase, I noticed that this is an opportunity to take advantage of, because I've actually looked at another cryptocurrency that came out called GRT, the Graph Coin, which was some type of banking system that allows you to gain interest from borrowing money in cryptocurrency. Whatever the economic or white paper of that project is, it didn't really matter because it was just launching on Coinbase. It went from 10 cents now standing at around 40 cents, but the hype of all of it was at over $1. You made your return way more, quadruple, quintuple that, 10x that. I knew that this was going to be a massive spot for it. What I basically did is I had money already in there from Cardano, which I'm still holding on to, and I'm up actually around 10%. I actually switched from Coinbase to Coinbase Pro so I could put a strike price. I bought at $7.75 when it dropped. Not the dollar, but the 39 cents. Evidently, it came out of $1, but it, like a mere 5 minutes, went up to $39, which is insane. After that, it fell down and I was at work. And I saw this, like, this is the easiest, most common sense trade that you can actually, execute. Why? Because Bored Ape Club is a very well-known NFT project, and it'd be kind of ridiculous not to think that a coin that they're coming out of is not going to blow up or explode. As soon as it was down, it was at $6.13 or $6.18 at its lowest, and then went up to $7.75. I took that as an opportunity, and I bought into that coin. Yet there's always risk to any type of trade, but I knew that it was going to go higher than that from prior experience. I bought into it, and then I saw it go from $7.75 to $9 in a mere few hours. As soon as it went up to $9.50, I made a point to sell at $10, making back my investments and plus the fees that I already had, around 20% of what I invested, which is a great number. Evidently, the next steps that were coming, I never knew that this would happen. As it continued through the night at work, as I executed that trade, as soon as it hit $10, it sold. Great, I made 20%. Throughout that same night, it went from $10 all the way to $18. I literally
could have doubled, about 120% return.
Would have made me around $700. Still made $100, which I'm being as most transparent as I can, because you never know when these cryptocurrencies are going to skyrocket. It just happens by itself. Although this was a 100%, not 100%, but 99% guarantee that this coin is going to do good, I still took into the value the risk to reward, because you cannot enter a trade without putting that into consideration, and that's what great traders will do. As I hit my strike price of $10, I sold out. Then for making me $110. I then sold that and then put it back into Cardano. And from my original price, I bought Cardano at $1. And from $1, it went down to 85 cents. So it went down around 15%. Not so hard to compare the $1 to 100 pennies to 100%. And then you can see the percentage go down 15%, which means 15 pennies. I sold what I had that I bought at $1, paid an investment back, gained that 50% plus another 20%, so a total of 35% on my return. And after fees and everything, I was at $600, and then I invested that back into Cardano at the original price of not the original price, but at the new price of 83 cents. And at that new price of 83 cents, I am now holding it, which is now around $670 all the way up to $700, which is great, because now I've now invested my money back into cryptocurrency and gained the lump sum, which I can then reinvest and then, grow later more and more, little by little. The whole point of investing into cryptocurrency is to do it as smart as possible. It's a very volatile market, and you have to understand that. But when there's such a large company back behind a large coin, you have to realize that this is an opportunity and you have to take advantage of it. So whatever coins are coming behind any big NFT projects or are behind any big business plans, it's a really good investment to put your money into, because now you have a large backing of it. It's like investing into an Apple stock. because it's that obvious that Apple's going to be around for years to come because it's such a big and great company. Or a McDonald's stock. Any cryptocurrency that has a large backing behind it is always kind of a safer guarantee to put your money into, which would be Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, XRP. Even though it's very volatile with XRP, I still think it's a relatively good investment because it's been in the top 10 for a long time. Also, XLM, Stellar Lumens, I think is a really good coin because it's under $1 and I feel like it's undervalued. And I feel like in the next coming years, it's going to skyrocket all the way up to $1. And it's going to happen. Eventually, cryptocurrency is going to stick around for a long time. I don't think it's going anywhere. That's why you have such large companies buying into them, secretly not telling anybody. And you already have a lot of people already buying into it, such as Chase. You know, you can't really ignore that fact. Ignorance is bliss and ignorance is death at the same time. And so when people are ignorant to the fact that these large companies are buying so much Bitcoin, you're not going to gain in it. You're not going to take advantage of what they're taking advantage of, and you're going to lose on the uptrend. In good terms, I made $100 off Bored Ape Coin, and that's how I did it. If you want more content like this, please like, comment, subscribe, share the video, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next video.